Hello everyone, unscripted video. Maybe I'll be edited in the future, but since I can't edit it, it's just gonna be live, of course, and I'm gonna be rambling and talking too much. But we got package. Now the reason Dodge, Diesel 10, and Scarlowy are there is because of what I have in this box. It's already been opened, kind of, by accident. Might as well just finish it, you can already see what's in it. Okay. Try not to look before I open it. Splatter. Scarlowy. And Yellow Rheneas. I got knockoffs finally, yay! Okay, I'm glad it's this version of Rheneas. This is the one I was hoping to receive. Look at that. I wanted this version to be custom. Look at that face. That's the reason, these two are the reason why I have those guys in the background. Okay, enough talking here. Let's get these opened. Fake instructions, they don't matter. Held in with wires like all the other knockoffs. There we go. There's Scarlowy. Okay, open the other ones now. Splatter. You know, the one of the characters that was never released by Fisher-Price, yet somehow he was in knockoff form. Is odd. There. I have both twins. And now, actually the packaging's very strong. Okay, this one's kind of weak. I guess it depends. Sometimes the packaging's off. Very entertaining, isn't it? There's Yellow Rheneas. Okay, excellent. I think I'll start with Yellow Rheneas. So this is the alternate version, which, just like Scarlowy here, it reuses the chassis from the knockoff, from the Edward that has all the driving wheels. You can tell it's Edward and not James. It's because at James, the front area here is more busy on James, and there's like little tabs for the frames on the front. And also, the fact that it's Edward means that the engines on this chassis kind of face upward. You can kind of see that, like adding the front wheel like that makes it like taller on the front. And it's also why, oh, I didn't know there was blue in there. Maybe that's just a Rheneas thing. Did Scarlet? No, Scarlet doesn't have that. It's nothing. It's a matte roof. Only one screw on the bottom. And there's like no licensing information, just made in China. Written backwards for some reason. It's written backwards. Can you see that? Okay. Well, the symbols are written backwards for some reason on mine. Okay. I do plan to do modifications to these guys. That was like the theory that... So the theory with... Actually, I'll say that after when it gets to Scarlet. He is here. And I'll bring in the puppet show Scarlet. I don't have a normal one. He's very boxy and very tall for some reason, which I do not like how tall his smoke box is. I don't see why they had to do it that big. He's also on the Edward chassis, just like Renius. And for some reason, he has no overhang. Well, or at least no overhang here. They filled this in so that I could fit on this. Does he have the backwards thing? Yeah, he does. The backwards, like, writing. Okay, here's the Scarlet. Okay, the face is molded and painted weirder. That was the... Okay, the boilers and the tanks are almost like the same height. Like, I'm lining them up from the bottom and they're kind of almost the same height. But the smoke boxes are really tall. I thought it was the same before, but the space between the top of the smoke box and the tank are smaller than it is on here. See that? And these things made some dumb decisions, but I don't see why they removed the splashers here. You can see the open wheels. It'd benefit if they had the splashers, like on this. I got the moving side rod. Like a lot of customs, which for some reason gives Scarlet this side rod instead of a short one, which I do not like. I prefer the static ones because they look more detailed and it's more accurate. The long one makes him an 060, not a 042. I bought Scarlet because he had these water details for some reason, and he was never released with those. The closest thing was Hit Toys made a Scarlet Storms through pack in the greatest moments in 2008, and I feel like this was going to be a Fisher-Price re-release, which is good because the old one sucked. It doesn't even look like water, it looks like scratch stickers. This one looks like actual water. Okay. Now, he doesn't need to be there. Here's Splatter. Okay, very sharp edges already, I can see. Very stiff letter. This one's easy, and that one's also hard. Fisher-Price Splatter. Okay. It's interesting, like, how this exists. What do I say? Dodge got a Fisher-Price release in 2010. It has got the painted eyes and the security under the bottom, which I don't have. But Splatter never got one. But apparently he might have originally was going to, based on this. And the fact that, his box, the name is printed on, the fact that they have it on there. Renius has it. Oh yeah, Scarlet has a sticker name. I don't know what's under there. And I think I think the reason why Splatter has Dodge's face is because since Dodge was released early on, they didn't really change him just with paint. Like, they didn't change the mold besides the bottom to secure it. Ari and Bert have different faces because they were released together originally, so there wasn't really like that. And Donald and Douglas got the same face was because they were probably being redesigned at the same time. They were released in 2013 and 2012, Douglas and Donald respectively. And I guess like they were already going through some design changes, which is why they were like, which is why they have the same face. Okay. Let me just... Okay, this doesn't fit in here. Great. I'll just get it. I was hoping it was this Renius I would get, not the other one, so because I want to do modifications to this one. The listing showed both versions, but mostly that one. Riveting content. Oh, come on. Okay.